Hey guys, it's Maeve Reilly. Welcome to my channel. Today we are gonna take a walk down memory lane. I'm gonna show you some of my most favorite looks that I've ever gotten the pleasure to work on with my incredible clients. So I'm gonna tell you the stories, the crazy that happened. So here we go. I have no idea what's about to be shown to me. It's a surprise. We're gonna kind of like rapid fire these looks. The reason I wanted to do this for you guys is so you understand that this is not just about throwing a dress on somebody, that a lot of thought and preparation often goes into the looks that you see on a red carpet or just simply walking down the street. So this is the real deal story time episode. Okay, so this first look is Janelle Monáe at the 2017 Oscars. This is an Elie Saab couture gown. This is a very crazy story. Janelle and I worked together for 6 years, and when we first started, she was still only wearing like suits and bow ties and not showing any skin, and so this was sort of towards the end of our relationship, and look at the amazing graduation, if you will. The crazy backstory about this dress was it was a very, very sought after gown. There's very few dresses that are Oscar worthy. She was in the middle of promoting 2 giant movies, Moonlight and Hidden Figures, both of which were nominated, both of which won everything that year. My back was put up against the wall as early as November. The Oscars are in March, and the designer basically said, you have to decide if you're gonna wear this dress. I told her, this is really important. This is the dress. I have this thing called dress ESP. I often know when the dress is the dress, and I knew in my soul that this was what she needed to wear to the Oscars. And I'll never forget, she looked at me and she was like, Maeve, is this it? Like, are you sure? And I was sure. This sort of changed my life. It definitely put her on the map in a different way. And I ended up on the Hollywood Reporter's most powerful stylist list a week later. This was a very good day for me. This is a beautiful dress. People often ask my most favorite dress I've ever worked on, and it is Miss HAILEY Bieber's wedding gown. I don't even know what to say because I could cry. This was such a special moment for HAILEY, for myself, for Virgil, from Off-White. I could talk about this dress for literally 4 days. So I'm gonna try and streamline this. HAILEY was very clear that when she got engaged, she wanted to work with an unexpected designer for her wedding gown. Virgil, being a very good friend of hers, mine, for the culture, for the kids, an unexpected choice. There was really no other discussion. Virgil was always the one for this dress. We went to him with a pretty clear idea of the silhouette, but we obviously wanted him to add his touches, so we embroidered the Off-White logo into the dress all over it in pearls, like tiny, tiny baby pearls, but from afar you couldn't really tell. And then the veil, of course, is like the signature Virgil touch with the quotation marks. And I'm pretty sure this is the #3 most Googled wedding dress of all time, is what I heard on Google recently. Her second dress was created by Ralph and Russo. It was truthfully a very unexpected last minute decision. Is Miso in the background? Miso, can you come sit? Okay, do you want to come in it? Okay. Okay, so Miso's gonna be in every video. So the second dress was created by Ralph and Russo. It was a last minute addition. They made it at the last second, and it was so beautiful and so amazing. And then her third dress was by Vera Wang. This was designed with HAILEY in mind. She wore sneakers. Vera was in the fitting. We had the best time making this dress with her. So truthfully, this was the most amazing experience ever. We worked on it for a long time. This is my favorite Met Gala look of all time. This is HAILEY at the Met wearing Alexander Wang. This was like a true Barbie moment. Totally unexpected that the carpet matched her dress perfectly. I remember getting this sketch from Alex, and I truthfully didn't think in a million years she was gonna be willing to wear her thong showing on a red carpet, but she loved it, her husband loved it, and we just decided to go for it. I believe I captioned this on my Instagram. Reintroducing Megan Fox, everybody. One time for the red suit and her hot boyfriend. This was her actual birthday suit. This is what she wore to her birthday party. Megan and I started working together within the last year. A lot of people would say that I have helped rebirth her. I think she would say that too. I don't know what to say about this dress. She told this story publicly, so I will reiterate it. We had, okay, so Megan and Kels had gone to Costa Rica to do ayahuasca and had just landed in Los Angeles after having this like really crazy, powerful spiritual experience. And I put her in this dress that was basically naked and completely see-through and basically a thong. And she was definitely like you know, what is happening. Like, I don't even know what like dimension or planet I'm currently on. And we just had to think big picture and like, what is the best dress for this event? This dress obviously broke the internet. They looked so hot together. It was so fun. They looked so good together. I would never put this dress on anyone but her. It was made for her. So thank you, Mugler and Casey, for making such a beautiful, amazing, sexy dress. Okay, so this is Miss Hailey Bieber in Paris. Just recently, she wore this incredible Laquan Smith dress to meet the president of France. People didn't love that for us. I don't really know why. I guess because her stomach was showing. I loved it. People didn't appreciate, I guess, her stomach being out to meet the president, but too bad, you know? I don't know. So a lot of people know me mostly for my street style. It's definitely like, I guess, synonymous with who I am as a stylist. That was sort of how Megan and I started working together, was really focusing on her street style and sort of elevating it and sort of telling the story of who she is in this moment right now. This, I believe she called this her Hogwarts uniform. It's so cute. This is Versace. I was so excited to, you know, start to build the relationship with Megan and Versace, and this was just so unexpected. I don't know who else could wear this and look so cool and so hot. There's essentially like no skin showing. It's just kind of like quirky and weird, and I loved it. So shout out to Miss Donatella Versace. We love you. So this is my beautiful children, Charli and Dixie. I call them my children because I am so old compared to them. I believe this was our first red carpet together. This was the Kids' Choice Award. Charli was wearing Zuhair Murad and Dixie was wearing Louis Vuitton. These are obviously really incredible designers who want to work with these amazing girls, and I'm just so excited to be a part of this. I think that this really clearly shows the difference in their style. Charli's definitely like a little girlier, a little softer. Dixie's definitely like the edgy rock star, and these two looks perfectly explained, you know, who they are and what kind of women they are. So very happy with this. And then of course, little Charli got slimed, which I knew and she didn't. And everyone in the fitting knew that was gonna happen, and I had to basically pray that the designer wasn't going to murder me, because I knew that their dress, whoever she ended up wearing, was going to get destroyed. Thank you, Zuhair, for not hating us. So this was a really cool dress. This is Lala Anthony at the Met Gala. This dress was custom made by a designer, that Tai Nguyen, who came through at the very last second, and we basically had this idea to have buttons around it, and so the gown turned into a mini dress for the after party. This is a fun one. This is the beautiful Normani for her motivation music video. I felt like we had to talk about this because this turned into a very popular Halloween costume. I never would have expected that in a million years, like working on a music video or red carpet or sort of creating these iconic moments with these clients. We had done a fitting in Atlanta, we shot it in LA, brought all these clothes with us, and then in the end, it ended up being this tiny little piece of cloth. And that's how it goes sometimes. Okay, CIARA is so pretty, it's hard to talk about it. I'm looking at the photo, I'm like, how is her face like that? This is CIARA at the American Music Awards. She was the host of the evening, and I think we changed 11 times. I feel like they totally represent who she is, each of them being very different from the last. I loved collaborating with her on this project. It was really fun. This is CIARA at the Vanity Fair Oscars party. This party happens every year after the Oscars. It's a very like fancy red carpet. CIARA had just announced her pregnancy and decided that she really, really wanted to have this like amazing baby bump moment. And I saw this dress. It was very small and it was on a runway, and I just said, wait, actually that's not true. Let me rewind. This dress was not on a runway. It was never seen by anyone, but it was very small. We have the most incredible tailors ever who basically constructed or reconstructed this dress to fit her beautiful growing baby bump with baby Win in there. And it was a ton of work. I think we did 7 fittings on this dress. So all over LA, we were doing a million things that week. And so we just like kept trying it, kept making sure it fit. And I also had this last minute idea to put the fabric in her hair, sort of like a headband. Okay, this was an amazing dress. This is Hailey Bieber at the same Vanity Fair party after the Oscars. This was a custom couture Versace gown. It was very special. This is one of my favorite red carpets I've ever done with her. I loved her hair and makeup. It was definitely like team effort, kept it really 90s, sort of sophisticated glam. I love this dress so much. It was actually a bodysuit. The long sleeve part was a bodysuit and then the gown went over it. There was really no other dress after we tried this one on. So this was really special. And the last look that I'm gonna talk about today is Hailey Bieber at the YSL Men's Fashion Show. This show was really cool. It happened in Malibu, in Paradise Cove. They sort of created a runway across the beach. And so the background was like, the runway was on the sand and then we were sort of facing the ocean. It was so beautiful. This was the beginning of Hailey's relationship with YSL, which obviously has turned into an incredible partnership. She's now the face of the brand and an ambassador for them. And so this is the importance of building these relationships with these clients, with these, you know, fashion houses, so that they are able to secure, you know, contracts. And her cute butt was on a billboard on Sunset. And I love this. This was the beginning of like a really special relationship. And I'm just so happy to have been a part of it. I also just loved this dress. It looked so good on her. Just simple, clean, beautiful, and perfect for the event. So big fan of the Hailey YSL partnership. Okay, you guys, this has been so much fun. I loved walking down memory lane with you. If you love this video, like, comment below. Tell me if I should do another one. Send me your favorite looks that you want me to talk about. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We are gonna be doing so much more of this fun stuff. We're gonna do closet tours and more behind the scenes. Keep coming back.